Welcome to the Create a New You show, helping you to do better, go further, have greater, feel exceptional, and improve the quality of your life. Here is your host. I am the Sharonda.
Hi, I am the Sharonda, and welcome to the Create a New You show. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing the videos and being there. I love you guys. I get all kinds of emails and texts and inboxes from people that are talking about what the show is doing for them, how it is helping them, and what they are doing with the show as far as sharing it and how it's helping their family and friends. So thank you so much for doing that, and I am so glad to be here to share this information with you. Here we are, we're outside in nature. I am downtown St. Louis at the riverfront, outside where I love to be. I love to hear the water crashing against the concrete. It used to be bricks. It used to be rocks, but they've done some redevelopment downtown here, so it is now asphalt and concrete. So here we are, but I love nature. I love the air. To breathe in the fresh air and to hear the water, to hear the birds chirping and all of that. So I know I got off track there a little bit. I'm going to get to what we're here for today. All right. So, Create a New You is all about finding and trusting and using your inner power. So today I want to talk to you about concentration. Yes, it sounds simple. And it kind of is simple, and it's not simple all at the same time. So concentration, what is it? Concentration is focused thought on any specific thing or idea or person. It is being intentionally in the moment. It is being right here, right now, doing this thing at this time, and nothing else is entering your mind. That's what concentration is. And you want to make sure that you are working on improving your concentration. If you don't already have good concentration, you want to improve that. And here are some reasons why. 6 reasons why you want to improve your concentration. First of all, number 1, it enhances your memory. It will improve your memory. If you are truly present when something is happening, then you will remember more of what that is happening. That's number 1. It will improve your memory. Number 2, it will help you to complete tasks faster. Because if you are focused on what you are doing, then you are moving forward in what you are doing, as opposed to start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. You're doing your thing, but then you stop because this thought enters your mind and you kind of get off track, and then you keep going. We like to call that multitasking. It sounds good. Multitasking sounds good when you really actually have several things that you have to do or need to get done or can do at the same time. But for those that are trying to do one thing, but then another thought comes into their mind, so now they're doing that thing, and then another thought comes in their mind, and then now they're doing that thing. That's not truly multitasking. That is really getting off track. All right. So increasing or improving your concentration will help you to complete a task faster, because you're going to be focused on that particular task and moving forward on it. Number 3, having good concentration is going to help you to remain calm at those times that seem like things are out of control. I remember being in a car with a couple friends, and this was several years ago. And I was in a car with a couple friends. We were on the highway, and it was raining outside. Traffic had stopped on the highway, so we stopped. But the tractor trailer behind us could not stop. So what ended up happening is that the tractor trailer came alongside of us. He tried to on the shoulder, but the shoulder ran out. So then he ended up coming back onto the highway and hitting us like this, hitting us on the tail end, and it spun us around. So once it did that, the truck kind of slowed up, and we were kind of sitting there, and then it hit us broadside. So now us in the truck, we're going down the highway. But at the time, it was mass confusion. It was all out of control. We were getting hit by an 18-wheeler truck. When the truck finally stopped, we didn't stop because we were now rolling, and we're sideways. So that means we're rolling off the highway. And I had the presence of mind at that time to tell my friend who was driving, put your foot on the brake. And I said it just that calmly, put your foot on the brake. And she did. She put her foot on the brake, stopped the car, and we were okay. Even though, yes, we got hit by an 18-wheeler truck kind of twice, we were all okay. We walked away from that without any problem. So I'm thankful for that. But in that moment, when everything was out of control, having the presence of mind to stay calm and say, put your foot on the brake was necessary at that moment. All right. Helps you remain calm. Number 4, it helps you to control your feelings. So if you have had experienced a situation where something has made you feel very bad, very horrible, like a breakup, or you've had a fight with someone, or I don't know, you have experienced a loss of your job or something of that nature. Maybe someone broke in and stole something from you, something like that. You can be focused enough to take your mind off of how you feel and then look at the learning experience within that situation. What can you take away from it? What can you learn from it? That's what you want to focus on. And when you do that and then take in that information and learn from the situation so that you won't repeat it, then it helps you to feel better about it, because no longer do you feel bad, because really you only feel bad because you feel like you lost. But when you change that around so that you don't feel like you lost and you realize the learning experience that you had there and actually learn from it, then you can control your feelings about it. All right. Number 5, when you concentrate, you keep the trash out of your mind. So remember how I was talking about earlier with your task, you're focused on this one thing, or you're trying to be focused on this one thing, but all these other thoughts are coming into your mind. So then you say, oh, I'm doing this, that, and the other. Well, when you have focused thought, then it keeps the trash out of your mind. It keeps things, you end up being like a gatekeeper to your brain to keep the trash out. So, if you put good stuff in, you'll get good stuff out. If you put bad stuff in, you'll get bad stuff out. So be a gatekeeper for your brain and concentrate on what you are doing, and be aware of what you're doing and what you're thinking about, so that you can continually put good stuff into your mind. The 6th thing is that this is the real important part. This is why you want to improve your concentration. The 6th reason why you want to improve your concentration. Are you paying attention? Are you concentrating on this video at this moment? Are you present right now? Because this is a big one. The 6th reason why you want to improve your concentration is so that you can better hear your inner voice. And your inner voice is God. All right. You can better hear your inner voice. When you can better hear your inner voice, then you can use that information that it gives you to answer questions that you may have, to get direction on where you're trying to go. It can be illuminating to you when you can hear your inner voice. But you got to be able to concentrate. There's so much going on in life. You have family, children, your job, a busy come and go on the highway, going back and forth. You can be somewhere. I was getting my hair done. Ladies, You know how it goes. You're in the beauty shop and this person's talking, that person's talking, everybody's laughing, having a good time. You might have the radio on, the stereo on, you might have a TV on, you might have both of those on and everybody talking. In the midst of all of that, you want to be able to concentrate on what you are wanting to do. No, I'm not saying that you're trying to concentrate while getting your hair done. But what I am saying is that in a scenario like that, you can relate to all of that, all that stuff going on at the same time. You can relate to that. And when everything is going on at the same time, you want to still be able to have control of your mind, what goes in and out, and how you process information. All right, so those are the reasons why you want to improve your concentration. Now, how do you improve your concentration? I'm glad you asked. How to improve your concentration. Here are 3 simple steps to improve your concentration. First of all, you have to intentionally work on improving your concentration. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen suddenly at just because. You have to work on it. There have been years that you have allowed yourself to take in information at will. You have allowed people to be around you, throwing stuff at you. You got commercials on TV. You have stuff in the store that, advertisements and stuff. So all kinds of things are coming at you. And for years, there's been no gatekeeper. So now we are going to be the gatekeeper of our brains, i.e. concentration. So it takes a little bit of time. However, although it takes time, it doesn't have to take a lot of time. This is predicated on you and your intention about improving your concentration. So number 1, you have to be intentional about improving your concentration. Number 2, take some time. And I would suggest doing this first thing in the morning or the last thing at night, about 10 minutes. To just sit still and note what you are thinking. Take note of what you're thinking. Take note of what's going on in your mind. How in the world can you begin to take control of your mind and work on your concentration if you have no idea what your mind is doing? So take note of what your mind is doing and what thoughts are coming in and out so that you can better know how to direct your thoughts. And you want to do that for about 10 minutes every day. Now remember, we have to be intentional about what we're doing. So do it every day. Don't take off on Sundays. Do it every day. It's just 10 minutes. You got 24 whole hours in a day. This is just 10 minutes. All right. So do that. Okay. The next thing that you want to do is pick an object to focus your attention on. It can be a flower or an animal, particularly something that's not moving. So maybe a picture of an animal, or what I like to use is a candle. Now I like the candle because the flame of the candle makes me feel at one with God, with the Father, which is what your inner power is anyway. So what you're trying to do is when you're looking at this, you're focusing on that particular object and you don't want to have any thoughts at all. That's the goal, no thoughts. Now, I know it's going to be pretty hard at first to not have any thoughts, but try. And it will get easier and easier over time. Try not to have any thoughts. And so then if you can't not have any thoughts, at least only have the thoughts about that object. All right? So your goal is no thoughts, but if that's not working for you, at least only have thoughts about that particular object that you are focusing your attention on. But even when you're good at that, when your thoughts are only of that particular item, you're still working to get to the point where you have no thoughts. So then once you do this and you get really good at this, you will begin to notice that you're more focused in conversations with your friends, with your family. You're more focused and you're taking in more information. You are able to get more work done on your job. Your children are getting a better quality you because you are more present with them. But here, most of all, the best thing ever is that by working on and getting better at your concentration, you are becoming closer to the Creator. And that is the goal. You're weeding out the junk so that you can get to the stuff that matters. That's what concentration is all about. And then pretty soon, when you do your focus exercise, you'll notice more messages from God, because that's what your inner power actually is. Because God is in the spaces between your thoughts. Have you ever heard that? That God is in the spaces between your thoughts? It is. When you choose to let go of what you want, i.e. your thoughts, yeah, your thoughts are wants. I'm thinking that I'm hungry, so I want some food. I'm thinking that he is attractive, so I want to get to know him better. I don't have enough money. I'm thinking I don't have enough money, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get my resume together and look for a better job. My leg hurts, my knee hurts, so I'm thinking I need to fix that. I need to go to the doctor. I need some aspirin. I need something. So your wants are your thoughts. They go hand in hand. So when you choose to let go of your wants, i.e. your thoughts, then you are now sitting at the feet of God and you are available for him. And it is at that time that you can clearly hear what he has to give to you. Concentration. Get you some. You'll want it. All right. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Of course, please share the video. Tell other people about it. This is information. Don't keep it to yourself, because there is enough inner power to go around. So share the videos. I would really appreciate that. Hit me up. Get me on Facebook at I Am The Sharonda. Also Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot at I Am The Sharonda. You can email me anytime at IamTheSharonda@gmail.com. And don't forget to visit my website, createanewyou.tv. There you will find the free downloads as well as all kinds of other information that's going to help you to build your inner power so that you can find it, trust it, and use it so you can have a more fulfilling life. Yes, I want you to do better, go further, have greater, feel exceptional, and improve the quality of your life. Create a new you. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.